welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rupali. Today's video is a little bit different from what I usually do. I went to LA again. This is because I made a commitment to myself to travel more this year. I got married last year, and with all the planning and the expenses that we had to put down, it just wasn't feasible for me to travel, so I didn't go anywhere at all. And I love traveling. LA is a very special place to me. If you've been here for a while, you know that I used to live there. I lived there from 2022 to 2023. So whenever I do go there, it really feels like a home away from home. It's also really special because my best friend lives there, and being a long distance best friend is really, really hard. And so when we do get to see each other in person, it's so lovely and so wonderful. This trip was also a little special because my friend Rachel came with me, and we turned it into a little girls trip, which was always really, really nice. I got to do some things that I haven't ever done before because I just didn't want to do it alone. I think to travel with someone, I felt like it just deepened our bond and friendship. I vlogged this trip because I felt like I had a very spiritual experience when I went to LA this time. There were a lot of things that I got to go to, like the Olivia concert. I went to the Getty. I went to this like life-changing arts and supply store. I felt like genuinely changed after I came back from this trip. And so I really wanted to share it with you guys. I didn't really talk through the whole thing because I was just so, not to sound like a crazy, oh my god, I was just so in the moment, but I really was. I genuinely was so in the moment. Going to LA is always such a wonderful, wonderful experience, and this time was no different. We started our trip at the Universal Studios lot. I had toured this lot before when I lived here, but this time Priyanka took us on a lovely tour through the sets, which felt extra special. I don't know why, but I was so blown away by how real these sets look. A lot of times I'll be watching something and forget that some of the sets are not green screens. The coolest thing we saw was the boat that they used in the Odyssey. I can't wait to see that movie. Walking around the campus was so lovely, even though it was really hot. Priyanka's work campus is so beautiful and honestly so LA. I had so much fun trying some of these drinks from this streaming now section, which is such an amazing pun, by the way. We grabbed some food and had so much fun catching up, all the girls back together, and it was the best feeling ever. We headed to Glendale afterwards to check out Lost Books, which is a plant and bookstore. Walking in felt like you were walking into another world, like Alice in Wonderland kind of vibes. But honestly, that's how I feel walking into any bookstore, so this was nothing different. There was such a wide selection of books. The whole store was kind of set up like a maze. Unfortunately, I did not get anything here because I couldn't really find the fiction section. But Rachel and I had such a blast looking through the children and YA books. We found so many books that made me feel so nostalgic, and I really missed the days where the biggest problem I had was figuring out what book I would read next. These covers were honestly kind of in though.
All the rage.
Yeah. This one specifically. What does this mean? The image. Oh! Oops, sorry. What does this mean? We'll never know. At the age where I was starting to grow out of. Afterwards, we went 15 minutes east to a pair of stationery stores. The first one was called Shorthand. This one was a good stationery store, but it was like all other stationery stores I've been to before. There was a variety of notebooks and pens and stickers, but nothing really caught my eye. I really enjoyed the aesthetic of this store. It was all categorized by color, which was very pleasing to see. There were a couple sticker sheets that I thought were really cute, but I didn't really know what I would use them for, so I didn't end up getting anything. The beautiful highlight of this day was the arts and supplies store next door, Crush and Touch. When I tell you, I had a spiritual experience in this store. Seeing all the beautiful and different aesthetics and items in the stores made me feel so overwhelmed with how much creativity is out there. Everything felt very human made, and I could tell an artist had sat down and put a lot of thought and work into all the different things that you could buy here. While here, I kind of got up on my soapbox to talk about how creativity is dying and we as a society are conforming to one aesthetic. I feel like we always try to do whatever's in and whatever is trending right now, but I'm here to say that what if individuality wasn't so bad sometimes? What if we need people to be unique and original so that we can keep the magic of creativity alive? Anyways, maybe for you, it was just a stationery store, but for me, it was some kind of creative awakening, and it was glorious. Yeah, they're just like so pretty. Our last day was the most exciting for me because I finally got to go to the Getty. I had been wanting to come to this museum for so long, and I'm so glad that we were able to make it happen this trip. These umbrellas were everything. They made me feel so fancy, and I kept saying that we were on a promenade like the way they do in Bridgerton. All of the artwork felt like photographs, which I know that's what paintings literally were in the past, but what I mean is that all these artists made their subjects look so real. Like I could actually touch the painting and it would be like a real flower. There were some amazing views from this museum. The rooftop was my favorite viewpoint because you got 360 views of Los Angeles, and there were some really stunning gardens and statues that I thought were really funny up there. I love stopping by the Getty Museum library and reading some of the antique guides that they had in there. It was so interesting to see how they used to do it back in the day.